organization on over 838 campuses, many of which are here in the state of Colorado. Today we're here at our first Summer of Life Colorado rally. This week, pro-lifers across the country are gathering in Louisiana, in Arkansas, in North Carolina, and right here in Colorado to urge the United States Senate to take up a vote on the pain-capable Unborn Child Protection Act. Today we are calling on Senator Bennett and Senator Uhal to stand up and lead on this issue. Senator Bennett and Senator Uhal can call Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid right now, today, and demand that the U.S. Senate take a vote on this common sense, humane bill. This bill would protect those children in the womb who are 5 months or older in pregnancy, who've been scientifically proven to feel pain. This bill will protect those children. Those same children who, if they go in for a surgical procedure right now, they have to be administered pain medication. It would protect those children from being destroyed in their mother's wombs. Today in America, we allow the destruction of innocent human life. And we allow the destruction of these children for any reason. In one room, doctors and medical teams do all that they can to protect those premature children who are born. Those babies born at 21 weeks in utero, 22, 23, 24 weeks. And yet in the other room at the same hospital, medical teams can destroy a child who's moments away from birth. How can this be in our country? How can this be in the state of Colorado? How can our nation, which sends rescue missions across the world in the name of human rights, allow this atrocity to continue? How can politicians claim they respect women, yet won't defend women in the womb? How can they claim to respect women when they won't protect us from pressure, from dangerous late-term abortions? And they won't protect her when she learns her child might not be deemed perfect by society. And everyone tells her she has to just get rid of it and start over. Why are advocates for abortion claiming that this inhumane, painful procedure of killing babies at 5 months in the womb and older should be legal? Why won't the United States Senate take a vote on this bill? It's simple. It's not about the safety of the woman. It's not about her deciding now is not the time to be a mother. It's about what happens in advanced prenatal diagnosis in our country. When a scared young mom is told that her son might struggle in life, that he might have challenges that other people won't ever have to face, that he won't be perfect. That's what this is about. This is about allowing those children to be brutally killed for what our society thinks is perfect. To me, that says much more about us as Americans than it does about the child or the young woman who's being pressured to make this choice. That in our rush to create this perfect society, we eliminate those who are different than us. I know a little bit about what it's like to have a child who isn't deemed perfect. I remember the I'm sorries I got when my husband and I received a diagnosis that my son would have cystic fibrosis. It's a genetic disease that 90% of children who are diagnosed in the womb with are aborted. I remember the questioning looks I got when I was pregnant for a second time, and I went to the doctors, and every single time I went into that doctor's office, they said, "Are you sure you don't want to have a test? Are you sure you don't want to know so you can make an informed decision about your pregnancy?" I remember them telling me that I was being crazy for not wanting to test my son Bear. I remember them coming in with the genetic counselor saying, "We can take care of this problem for you, so you never have to have another kid with CF ever again." What were they saying about my son? They were saying he isn't perfect, and that he doesn't belong here, and that he's a mistake. They're wrong. Friends, today our country ranks in the top 5 countries with the most liberal abortion laws. When we rank with countries like China and North Korea, we know we have a problem. We have a problem because Planned Parenthood and the abortion lobby, whose bottom line is profit, does not care about women. It cares about one thing. That's its money. And we have those United States Senate, those in the White House, who earn for this perfect society where we just destroy those who aren't like us. Today, we call on the United States Senate to take a vote. Take a vote and be courageous like those moms who choose life. Those moms who choose life when they know that their child will struggle. Not to be the cowards that they've become. Senator Udall and Senator Bennett, call Harry Reid today and demand a vote and pass the pain-capable Unborn Child Protection Act.